This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific start. 15 and a first down.
My boy, what's the word?
The week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this slow game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is Horton. It's gone. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That's taken in. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Herbert to the air again. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
All right, go ahead.
Initially, they do a really...
Well, just let me know when you're ready.
Have you heard of this app called Swipe Jobs?
Nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before...
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown, Houston. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pack the 60. Pack, go.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
They will work the middle with Mixon. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Run. Ready. Set.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Oilers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, You saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and a yard.
Go. Huh.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Turn around, bro.
He's got his man.
What the
And the
fuck?
defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This nigga
When you
turned
decide
his
to throw
back.
the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Back to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that
He
is
dropped it.
Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing
those, but
and make that play for your offense.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Oilers.
Here's Barkley. Oh, yeah. Saquon Barkley inside the 25. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Houston. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Oilers have broken the deadlock as they move up to a 21 to 14 lead. At After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Sergeant. 20.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw.
Everybody goes.
He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I made that boy
That's a
fumble.
gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Come on. Hey.
He'll look to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. They'll run on first down with Mixon. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's a close game early on. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
You said what?
Ready? Hot
Oh,
70.
yeah.
Hot
I
70.
know you done leveled them up.
Ready.
They'll run here.
Get on that.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Mixon is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Dan Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Third and 6. Here's Herbert. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will go all the way. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Oilers. On is McPherson for the extra point.
I ain't gonna lie, my receiving core drive fast in this league. Like my receiving corner. I don't know. These ones, they all here.
21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Benson. Touchdown, Houston. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Set up. Panther 6. Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Ready, ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Back.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Corey Morton now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down
With the
mark.
absolute flow.
They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Barkley's got the first down and more. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards. First and 10. Now give up the middle extension. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Set. Camper.
Throwing, Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Lion.
Herbert. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And the Oilers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Whoa! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Okay,
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Has his man. It's Samuel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 45-yard
Cougar 19.
line.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Horton. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Hey, Kaplan. Let's go.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it! And he will score! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Houston. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Oilers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. And
while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together.
And he will score! Sam Laporta, touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second down and 2. He'll get this. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with a big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up great with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Sam Laporta, touchdown Oilers. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Let's go. Ready?
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
60 boxes. 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Mixon. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tuli Tuipulotu there for the tackle. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Here's a third down and 4. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense
Sorry,
does
trying
it
to let that
again.
nigga go.
Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up
That nigga
becoming a
cannot hold
turnover,
that
and the
motherfucker.
offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
We'll try to run here with Barkley, and they've got it. Gonna pick up the first down there, right around midfield.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught Saquon Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
5-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
That's pretty right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
35-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Get it. Go.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Ready? Go. Ready?
will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down for Houston.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Herbert now on first down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Saquon. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. To throw is Herbert. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Oilers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Oilers add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one caught. He finds Golden.
He actually put
And
that
he's going to
shit.
have a Bengals first
Oh, that
down.
was about to be a
Gain of
third.
13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that fourth and long. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. On play action, Goff. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
Here's first and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. What's that?
Here's a run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
We go 3 tight ends here on first
Yeah.
and 10.
You gotta do what?
Barkley to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the
You back at the
end
game?
of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
I wasn't in the party.
4-yard line.
I was in game check.
So no
Oh, now I didn't see that
offense
shit.
in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on and really imposing your will.
I'm about to say, that
on
nigga
the
been fumbling
defense.
like shit.
Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Herbert now on first down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta.
Oh yeah, we in
He
there.
cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Oilers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2.
The offense will line up for
Shotgun now for Herbert. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have
Oh, yeah, who
success,
playing now?
throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh yeah, Baltimore about to play.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff.
This nigga.
Down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180. Turbo.
Back to the air. It's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
180.
I got one.
Now Goff.
The way you can do it so I can try to hurry up and place it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling
I'm
to push
watching
the
it.
ball downfield. You got a little...
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Sam LaPorta. Touchdown, Houston.
I got the
With
red
that,
velvet.
he joins Gale Sayers
So you
and
got
Alvin
second
Kamara.
through
Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. McPherson now for the PAT.
First day bash and another.
He knocks it through. And the Oilers stretch things out even further.
Damn, seriously, man. Good, wow.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's up?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Goff. Out to his right. That one down the field, but
Well, not
exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sidelines.
Intercepted.
You keep telling me this promotion can't be a bad, but not work. But I guess I can't use it for this score.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field.
I'm trying.
It's that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. He's driving for the goal line. Will be stopped short, but has enough for the first down.
17 yards.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for 2. Saquon will try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Just do 2 seconds.
180. DC.
Now Brown. Into the secondary. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
He said what?
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this
That's
offense
right.
for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Bengals will get just
Nah, boy, I would have went for 2 too. Fuck that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Horton. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
So Quan by the West 500.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
21.
4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge
I wasn't trying
call.
to. Offensive pass on the flag. I just didn't get an offensive pass on the flag.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Brown. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 44-yard
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
An 11-yard loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Bengals.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
He'll swing that out wide. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
6 yards. That's good.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Oilers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Hey, Neil.
This one taken at the 7.
See that triple digit up there?
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal.
Hawk 70. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Oilers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Back 21. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
There, what we getting on duty?
With that, we say so long, everyone.
rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty.